Hey guys, what I wanted to talk to you about was about what my channel is going to be about. My channel is going to be about a little bit of everything. Um, a lot of the past jobs that I've done. I was an ex-CO. I sold insurance. I've sold water treatment systems in Florida. I was a correctional officer in the state of Florida. I've sold life insurance, health insurance with Mutual of Omaha. I drive a truck currently. This video is going to go over that. But this channel is basically going to do a little bit of everything. Basically, just what I do on a day-to-day basis and the different things that we get ourselves into. I'm definitely going to go. I'm gonna go to my brother's house. He built a tiny house out of a building. I basically took it from the ground floor up. That's probably gonna be the next big long video that I do. It's probably gonna be about 20 minutes long, more than likely, because it took a lot of work getting that thing up and running. But now it's up and running, and he's living in it. So we'll do a tour of that this weekend. What this video is gonna be about is going to be about your first year and a half with Werner, 2 years with Werner. What to expect and what I expected and what I got. And we'll go through why I chose Werner instead of some of the other companies. It basically came down to Werner and TMC was the two that it came down to. And I just had to figure out exactly which one it was going to be. I did not want to do team driving. I want to do solo. I'm not really huge on being around somebody all the time like that, so I know I definitely wanted solo. So basically I think it was like 3 choices. I went to a truck driving school down in Jacksonville, Florida called Roadmasters. Absolutely phenomenal school. Basically within 3 weeks, I had my license, and within a week and a half after that, I was getting flown to Laredo, Texas for orientation with Werner. Now, the reason that I chose Werner to begin with was that the training pay alone was $550 straight out of the gate. I can make $550 a week through Werner, and they paid more through training for the first 2 months, 6 weeks to 8 weeks, to being on the road, and you didn't have to sign a contract with them. I was on the road for about, I think it was 7 weeks, and I finished my training. The second reason that I chose Werner is their training. I heard Stevenson was really good, but they were team, and then I heard Werner was really good on their training. So that's another reason why I chose them. But the experience I've had with Werner over the last year and a half has been actually pretty good. I've been over the road with a trainer, all 48 states. I did that for 2 months, just shy of 2 months. I did the Family Dollar account out of Marietta, Florida, and we'll go over that account and everything. And then the last account that I did that I was on was the Target here in Madison, Alabama. Now, probably asking why in the world I'm not still with Werner. Well, it's simple, really. They lost the contract with the Target here in Madison, so I had to change over and either go with Ruan, who took the contract over, which was a viable option, or look for another company, and I decided to go with another company that's close. But anyway, to get back with Werner and why I chose them, and if you want to start with a company, Werner's a pretty good company to start with. Not only going to pay you $550, they got pretty good equipment. They're going to pretty much give you what you want. I wanted a Freightliner. They give me a 2016 Freightliner. In 2017, I think it was like 42,000 miles on it. Right out of the gate. Pretty good equipment. and I did OTR for about a month and a half until I got over to the Family Dollar account. So I was on the Family Dollar account from I believe it was about April of 2017 until about August of 2017. So right in the heat of the months in Florida heat. The account is not that good. The account's not for me. I'm actually a pretty bigger guy, but I was able to do it. That was one of the things that was real hard for me. Not only the part of the driving part. I got some videos that I'll show you to show you how tight some of the spots are that you got to get in. But it will teach you how to drive. If you're on that account and you need to be taught how to back up, you will be forced to learn how to back up a truck. So am I happy that I did the account? Yes, because it teaches you how to drive inner city, because most of the Family Dollars are in town, or they're in small towns. You have to look out for traffic, but it is very, very, very hard on your body. You have to use rolltainers. I'll show you a picture of what a rolltainer looks like right here. And you have to put them down the center of the truck, and you have to take off each individual item. And it is packed, a 53-foot trailer. Some of them are 48, but a 53-foot trailer all the way to the back like this. And you have to, in turn, unload it piece by piece. And sometimes you'll have 3 stops. I did have one time I had like 4 stops, 5 stops on a run. On that, personally, I would leave out on Monday morning, and then I would drive. I'd get home Wednesday night typically. I'd leave out Thursday and then get home Friday night. I'd be home all day Saturday. I would go Sunday and get my trailer, which was about 2 hours away. Usually they would give me a store right by my house, so that way only about 4 hours of my day would be going and getting the trailer and coming back, and then I would have most rest of the Sunday off. So it wasn't a horrible gig, but with that you're only gonna make $650 bring home, $700 bring home a week. And being a bigger guy, I lost right at 40 pounds during that summer. So if you want to get in shape and that's what you want to do, go right ahead. And here's a picture of my Family Dollar trailer and truck. Then I got an offer. I'm originally from North Alabama, Madison County, Huntsville area. Was raised here, and I got an offer to move to the Target account out of Madison, Alabama. So we rode up here, found us an apartment, and I went to work. I loved everything about the Target account. It was sweet. The only thing, you didn't have to deal with stores. You didn't have to deal with people. You double dropping hooks. You get to the store, double drop and hook, and on the way back you go. Distribution center, most of the people were nice. I actually still have friends that went with Ruan to continue Target. I decided to go a different route because with that company, you're only gonna get home on the weekends most of the time. Now I got in all the time, so I was able to have lunch with my wife, 3-4 times a week when I come in. But most of the time when you get in, you didn't have much time. You had to get your trailer and shoot right back out, because with the LDs, everything's about time. So anyway, I did that for about a year, and then Target lost the contract. So I had no choice. I had to I had to find something or go with Ruan. So I chose a company here locally, and I've been thrilled to death with them ever since. I'll explain to you later on who that is. But my overall view, every company has its pros and cons. What you just got to figure out is what's right for you. If you want a team drive, it's fine. If you want to drive straight automatic, that's fine. They'll give you an automatic truck. If you want to drive stick, that's fine. I can drive a stick. I can drive Super 10. I can drive 10 speed. I can drive 18 speed. I can, because I was tested in every one of those. But personally, I just rather drive an automatic. It's easier. Especially with the tight spaces with Family Dollar, you learn to an automatic is really simple. Especially Freightliner's real smooth. Now the Volvos that I'm driving now, they're kind of jerky. But if you have any questions about anything, like I said, the orientation was a 10 out of 10 in Laredo, Texas. Best food I've ever had in my life. My trainer that I was with for 7 weeks, Slevin, he was awesome. He was out of Fort Lauderdale. Couldn't have had a better trainer. Some people go through one or two trainers. If you don't like your trainer, just get off the truck. Get off the truck and move to something else. If you don't like the account you're on, one of the reasons that I picked Werner is because they have numerous accounts. It's not like some companies, hey, you driving reefer, or hey, you're driving flatbed. This is the account we got. If you don't like it, change jobs. No, with Werner, if you want a different account, you can get a different account. And even when they close the Madison Target account, they still offer drivers over the road, Dollar General accounts, and everything that they had locally, which was about 3 or 4 choices. But I already had my mind made up where I wanted to go. So if you have any questions, concerns about my time with Werner, you can give me a comment. You can like and share the video. You can send me a message and I'll respond. Thank you, and over and out.